So we're going to talk about converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. And I want to go to the number line up here. And I've broken it down so that it's broken into 0 to 1 is actually broken into fourths. And you can see how I wrote that out. I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. And we can see even if we reduce those fractions, 2/4 would be a half and 4/4 would be 1. But we're just going to keep going. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, and so on. Now I want to notice that at 5/4, that's actually 1 plus 1/4. And normally we don't write it that way. We normally write that as 1 and 1/4, meaning we put it all together without the plus sign. Let's do another one. Let's do like the 7/4. And we'll rewrite that as 1 plus 3/4. And you can see from the 1, if I count the fourths over, there are 3 of them. So 1 and 3/4. So we're going to talk about how do we go between these two forms, from a mixed number to an improper fraction and then back again. We'll start with converting a mixed number into an improper fraction, and we'll start with this example. We'll say 4 and 2/3, pardon me. Now, keeping in mind that this is actually 4 plus 2/3, I'm going to show you a little shortcut here. And this all comes from getting a common denominator in the whole thing. But what we're going to do is I'm going to take the 4 and I'm going to multiply it times 3. That's to assure that I get a common denominator, which is 12. And then after I get that 12, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the numerator. So I get 12 plus 2, which is 14. This is the numerator here. And this completes my conversion, so I'm saying that 4 and 2/3 is actually equal to 14/3. Notice I took what I got from here, that goes in the numerator, and the denominator stays the same. I still have a 3 down there. Let's try another one. Let's do example 2. We'll do 4 and 7/10. Well, once again, I'm going to take the 4 times the 10, which is 40. And then I'm going to add that 7 to that, so 40 plus 7 equals 47. This means that my final answer is going to be 4 and 7/10 is equal to 47 over 10. I'm saying that those are equivalent fractions. Let's do one more. Let's do 8 and 5/6. Now normally I don't like showing shortcuts like this, but this is a little bit more practical for what we're trying to do. If we run into a mixed number, I like converting everything into improper fractions and then just going from there. So I'm going to take the 8 times 6 again, which is 48. Then I'm going to add that 5 to it, which gives me 53. And there's my numerator. So I'm saying that 8 and 5/6 is equal to 53 over 6. 53, whoop. It should be 53 here. Let me fix that. 53 over 6. All right. So next up, we're going to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. We're going to start with 5/3. And what I'm going to do down below here is I'm going to do some long division. I'm going to divide that out. And I know that I can only divide that one time, so 1 times 3 is going to give me the 3. When I subtract, I get 2. Now that's my remainder. Use a capital R usually. This is called the quotient. I missed the O here. Throw that on there. And our final answer is going to be the quotient, which is the 1. And then remainder goes up top, 2, over the 3, which is the denominator. There's my conversion. Let me do another example here. 33 over 5 will do. So I'm going to go ahead and divide that out again. And 33 into 5 goes 6 times, because I know that 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract, I get 3 as a remainder. Here's my quotient. So this is going to give me the quotient, which is 6. And then next to that on the numerator is going to be my remainder, which is 3. And then 5 is going to be my denominator. It's that simple. We'll do one more example. Let's do 73 over 12. Again, I'm going to divide that out. And 73 goes into 12 6 times, which gives me 72. I'm going to subtract, I get a remainder of 1. So my answer becomes 6 and 1 over 12. That's all there is to it.